先生、今日も全力であなたをアシストしますね。先生、今日も全力であなたをアシストしますね。先生、今日も全力であなたをアシストしますね。先生、今日も全力であなたをアシストします。
I am so sorry for the delay. One, Zanko Minasan, Zanko Akurou here, and I am so sorry that it got delayed again because I got a problem with the audio because I was just gonna check the stream if it's working properly, and it started dropping, and I got worried if the stream from YouTube stopped working. Well, good thing it works. I don't really have a second monitor, that's why I couldn't check. Have to check it on my only monitor. So I was expecting it to drop, but I didn't expect it to drop the volume as well. Sorry about that. But yeah, we're back with more Blue Archive. We're gonna continue the story from Volume 3. From the last time we played, we found out that AZUSA is the traitor. I gotta, this chapter is quite different from the first one, since throughout the whole chapter 1 we didn't get to do any battles, which happens to Volume 1 and Volume 2. There were battles in between the stories.
よし、今日もいい天気ですね。
It's probably gonna be different on this one. There's our chapter 2. Paradise Paradox. Let's go. We've already delayed this long enough. Great Leviathan. AZUSA is the traitor? That she is, and I would like you to protect her. I guess getting straight to the point doesn't make sense without all the bad details. Nagi's bad habits might be rubbing off on me. How about I explain it from the beginning? I'm not as good at this kind of thing as Nagi or Seiya are, but I'll give it my best shot. Okay. First is, what defines the Trinity General School? As I'm sure Nagi told you, our academy's history is built on several factions coming together. Well, it's called Trinity after all. As the name would suggest, there are 3 such factions that comprise its center: Pater, Filius, and Sanctus. However, there are many other smaller factions such as Remedial Knights and the Sisterhood. Back then, those factions were just hostile towards one another as Trinity and Gehenna are. Conflict was a daily occurrence, growing worse by the day. Until finally they all come together and created a peace treaty. And so the first council was held, where it was agreed to end the bloodshed and unite as one academy. It sounds familiar. So that's why they have 3 presidents. 1 president for each major factions. It does, doesn't it? Trinity General School, as we know, it was born from the first council. There are still traces of the factions even today, but most people would never know it. Over time, history tends to become rather faded. So the treaty is starting to fade as well. Well, that's fair, to be honest. The longer peace prevails, the more it fades. That's why it needs to be renewed. However, there was one academy that chose not to participate in the council. The Arius faction. I say faction, but it's been an organized academy much like our own for a long time. The two sides had much in common, but were driven apart due to differences in how to interpret the ancient scriptures. The academy also held chapel classes, kept a strict conservative uniform, and had a strong contempt for Gehenna. But Arius vehemently opposed the union, and the feud ultimately led to conflict. Trinity suppressed Arius following the unification. It simply couldn't withstand the combined might of the new academy. Such stories are commonplace in history. Those who held great power tend to want to test it, and Arius made for a suitable target. Arius Academy fell to ruin. Oh. It was banished from the Trinity District, but rumors say that the door remains open, hiding somewhere the underbelly of Kivaros. They've kept the locations of the district secret to avoid Trinity's watchful eye. Even the General Student Council doesn't know where Arius operates from currently. It wouldn't surprise me if those that know the story thought of it as nothing but an urban legend. How could such an academy truly exist? Then again, I think most of the students are completely unaware of the tale. That's the Arius Academy of today, a shadow forgotten to history. Are you saying that that's where AZUSA is from? Correct. He said the story sounded familiar. As you expected, the Eden Treaty that Nagi was proposing now is a homage to the First Council. This is a chance for two great academies to reconcile and come together in peace. If it sounds too good to be true, that's because it is. The real objective is to found Eden Treaty Organization, or ETO. The Eden Treaty is anything but a peace signer. It started a formal military alliance. If true, the purpose is to create a single armed organization using the combined forces of Trinity and Gehenna. These are uncertain times we're living in. The General Student Council president is still missing. Now from the shadows rises a new overwhelming power. And what does Nagi intend to do with it? I wonder. Perhaps attack the remains of the General Student Council and assume control of Kivaros? Or does she plan to uproot Millennium and stop its sudden emergence as Kivaros' rising new academy? I can't say that her goal is for certain, but there is one thing I know. Power that immense can be used to silence any and all dissenters. Just as Trinity did to Arius long ago. Or just like Seiya. Eh? What does that mean? Seiya has been silenced? For what? Has something happened to Seiya? She's ill, just as I told you. Then where is she? Do you really wanna know? Telling you would mean crossing a line I would never walk back from. So if you betray me, I truly would be completely abandoned. Do you still want to know? Betray you? Yes, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You said you're on my side, didn't you? If someone who said that went on to betray me, then maybe I wouldn't mind so much. The truth is, Seiya isn't fighting illness. Her halo was... Oh. I still don't know what's up with the halo, but it's kind of important. And as I played from the volume 2, it's not something that can be easily destroyed. Like, Rio had a facility ready just to take her Halo out. I mean, they could have just done it from the get-go, right? But they couldn't. Oh, it's the first time I heard about a Halo breaking though. I know, it's too horrible to be true, but it is. And it's been covered up since last year. Seiya was attacked by an unknown assailant. So it can be broken without any heavy facilities. Maybe a new weapon developed? Her illness is nothing but a facade. Seiya's... Hey, what the hell? Then, what was the thing that he heard from the episode 1 of chapter 1? Isn't that Seiya talking to us, or is that someone else? And no one knows but the Tea Party. Well, it's possible the Sisterhood will be aware. Their intelligence gathering has always been remarkable. Regardless, it is a secret that must be kept hidden. Why are you telling me this then? And no one knows who is responsible? There's an ongoing investigation, but it remains a mystery. There held no shortage of confidential information, so I'm sure that only makes it harder to narrow down the suspects. So there you have it. Personally, I have my own list of suspects, but it wouldn't be wise to share it without knowing for sure. Let's get back to talking about Shirazu AZUSA. I was the one who arranged to have her transferred to Trinity. You did, Mika? Uh-huh. I kept it a secret from Nagi. I registered as a student returning from break after falsifying her documents. You're probably wondering why. Arius still hates us after all. While our students take privileged environment around them for granted, their students sprig by under improvised conditions, not knowing what it truly means to receive an education. They're stubborn to cling to grudge for years past and reject the help of anyone, including the general student council. We would reconcile with Arius if it were up to me. But the hatred for each other is too great and the misunderstandings too many. Nagi and Seiya object to my opinions for political reasons, but I never held it against them. That's the essence of what the Tea Party does. I'm not the best when it comes to politics, actually. I wish we could all simply get along. If only we could reconcile our misunderstandings over tea like in the past. What I really want is for AZUSA to become a symbol of peace. I don't know her very well, but she's supposedly an astounding student in Arius, and I want to foster her potential. Maybe I should have been more honest and tried to convince Nagi through proper channels, but I had my doubts it was possible. I don't think she ever would have agreed to it. Reconciling with Arius will become impossible if Eden Treaty is signed. I want to make amends before that happens at any cost. So you're the reason why there's a traitor in. So basically, Arius took the chance when AZUSA got in. I want to show how AZUSA that an Arius students can be happy and accepted in a Trinity. But now, Nagi has introduced the rumor of here being a traitor attending Trinity. I don't know how she came to that conclusion. Maybe it's all my fault. She became so paranoid that someone was interfering with her plans that she decided to form a makeup work club. Speaking of which, have you figured out why each student was forced to join? It's because Nagi suspects every one of them. Oh. Hanako is a little eccentric, but she was an outstanding student with excellent grades. She was even a candidate to join the Tea Party once. The Sisterhood tried to recruit her as well, but that didn't work out. The sassy girl. Lol. She attended the chapel class in nothing but a swimsuit and was dragged out by the sisters. You should have seen the shock on people's faces. Hanako had so much potential in her first years, but she began scoring the lowest grades in her class at the start of her second year. Why? Was she doing it on purpose? She had already made inroads around Trinity and was aware of several academy secrets before she scores began tanking. It drew Nagi's suspicion. About Koharu. As for Koharu, she's a nice girl that really has nothing to do with politics. Her enrollment into the makeup work club has to do with Hasumi. Hasumi? Nagi doesn't like being such a powerful club with someone so influential outside of her direct control. So, Koharu is her insurance policy. It wouldn't have mattered who it was from the Justice Task Force. Koharu just happens to have the lowest grades, so she was selected. She's just a hostage. In other words, I bet Hasumi is aware of it. One wrong move could lead to expulsion. But what? Are you surprised to hear that Hasumi would consider a dangerous element? That's one particular incident that may pique your interest then. Oh, Tsurugi. Vice President Hasumi, please calm down. How dare they? Funding your society, Gehenna. Do they think they'll get away with this? Listen carefully. This isn't over. Hasumi is the Vice President of the Justice Task Force, Ryuji's main armed force, and holds Gehenna in contempt. She would obviously oppose the Eden Treaty because it would require an alliance with her greatest enemies. And finally, there's Hifumi. She's just a sweet, cute, lovable girl, right? Even Nagi adores her. But that's also what landed her right in Nagi's crosshairs. Hifumi was caught sneaking out of the district and visiting suspicious places, such as the prohibited underground black market. Oh my... Oh... yeah, we kinda know what was the reason for that. Pero... There's even intel that connects her to a masked criminal group. Can you believe that? She's like a nice, such innocent girl. I know nothing about that certain group. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. I would like Nagi to keep her friends close, but her enemies closer. Very predictable. There you have it. The whole story of how Nagi's paranoia led to a full-blown conspiracy that a traitor is out to ruin Trinity. Nagi's absolutely certain that there must be a traitor in their midst. I know that explanation was long-winded, but that is the whole truth. What you said the traitor really is. I did. I think of this way. How could you define what it means to be a traitor? Nagi is under assumption that someone is trying to deceive her, and thereby changes the part. She suspects there to be a spy. In a sense, AZUSA, the one whose background is complete fabrication, is the closest to fitting the description. Well, that just means she's not truly a traitor though, because she's just never from here to begin with. Unlike the others, she truly is transferred from the one of Trinity's enemies, Arius. He is now at the eye of the complex political storm and has no idea that it's all my fault. That's why I'm fighting to prevent her expulsion. Or at least, that's what I'm attempting to do by pleading my case to you. I want you to prevent her from being expelled. That's something a sensei can do, right? In other words, you could argue that I'm the real traitor. I'm the one who's opposing Nagi's hidden treaty. Well, that makes sense. But since I'm the host, I don't have the real power and have no means to prevent it. Then again, maybe that's not the truth either. Could say that you just easily argue that if anyone is betraying Trinity, what, is Nagi herself or what? Wow, she actually said it would be Nagi. She's attempting to transform Trinity and all the values, harmony, and unity it enjoyed into something else. She wants to awaken a Leviathan. That's my take on things. Whether you believe or agree with anything I said, it's completely up to you. Everything is in your hands now, whether you protect AZUSA or weed out the traitor, whether you'll believe Nagi or myself. Is that everything you wanted to say? Pretty much. I'm responsible for our AZUSA's enrolling at our academy, but this is as much as I can do to help her. Don't tell me you're worried about me, Sensei. How very sweet of you. I may fall for you after all. You don't need to worry about me. I'm much stronger than I appear. Well then, I should be going. I really enjoyed talking with you today. People might start spreading salacious rumors if we spend too much time together alone. Not that I would mind. Until we meet again, Sensei. Kawato no ito. I didn't like you because you were rude to me at first, but I guess that's past me. And that's only episode 1. Damn, that was long. Really long. Oh my gosh. Oh, there you are, Sensei. Storm Lake, something came up. Don't worry about it. More importantly, take a look. There's our latest mock exam scores. Check the results. Oh, Akurou is advancing. It was very close. She's almost there. AZUSA. Hanako is still doing it on purpose, I think. Yeah, you're doing a lot better. Almost there, AZUSA. Hey, she's not the only one who improved. My scores went up too, you know. I know. You scored a 15 on your last exam, but now you're up to 49. That's the biggest jump out of us all. Of course I did. I told you I've been holding back all this time. Oh, really? Yeah, keep it up. Hanako? What's wrong with me? Why so sheepish? I scored 2 on the final exam, and I scored 4 on a Mac. Now I've scored an 8. That means I'm steadily doubling my scores each time. At this rate, I just need to take 3 or more tests and I should be passing too, right? Well, I suppose technically, you're all doing great. That's right, we all be above passing sooner than I thought if we keep this up. I will not stop until I complete my mission and win those cute things. No matter the cost. She really wants those Ferrero plushes. Oh, that's so adorable! You remember the real goal is to avoid failing, right? The rewards were just incentives. That's not my secondary objective. I don't mind completing along the way. Secondary? I mean, I respect it as a fellow Momo Friends fan, but still. Huh? Since we have a visitor, who would come all the way here to visit us? Excuse me. That voice sounds like... an intruder. Good thing I've taken measures. What are you talking about? Eh, I said explosive traps to stop intruders. AZUSA. AZUSA. Where did you set? I hope there aren't more. Aha. There's nowhere to run. Naturally, I laid traps along the intruder's likely escape route. AZUSA! Oh, Mari! Oh, poor Mari. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? May peace and comfort find you today. I'm much more worried about your comfort right now. Wait, I know that uniform. Are you from the Sisterhood? I thought that sounded like you, Mari. Hanako. Here, it's water. Thank you. That really caught me off guard. What was that just now? AZUSA. I'm sorry. I thought it was an enemy ambush. Me? An enemy? So what brings someone from the Sisterhood here? Oh, right, about that. I was told that this is where I could find the makeup work club, but I didn't expect to run into Hanako here. I just happened to my grades are terrible. Oh, so they are. You know her? You could say we're acquainted. But if you're not here for me, then what are you here for? Oh right, of course. I've been looking for Shirazu AZUSA. Me? Yes, there's a student you rescued recently that wanted to reach out to express her gratitude. Rescued? Gratitude? Yes, AZUSA helped a student that was being constantly bullied by her classmates. Apparently, she was called back to a secluded building and harassed on the day in question. Someone was harassing the poor girl? What? These things happen, sadly. You may not hear about it often, but that's because perpetrators intimidate and force their victims into silence. Thank goodness the student came to us asking for advice. She told us she rescued her one day when you just happened to be passing by. She did? I suppose that did happen. I don't enjoy watching gangs prey on the weak. I understand it. One of the attackers you suppressed retaliated by reporting you to the Justice Task Force, which escalated to you and the task engaging into a firefight. Oh, where she tear gassed everyone. At which point you occupied the tear gas warehouse and held Justice Task Force off for 3 whole hours. But that's how it all started? I never retreat from a fight. I could have been defeated at least 3 more of your comrades had not run out of ammunition. You have to be kidding me. That student came to us wanting to thank you, but after you couldn't be found at the academy, I ended up having to come here. So that's it. Their gratitude is undeserved. I ended up being captured in the end. I don't think that's what's important. But you shouldn't allow yourself to be bullied. Even if everything is meaningless, there's no reason to give up. Wise words. I'll pass your message along to her. People say that you're nothing but a violent ice queen, but that couldn't be further from the truth after all. Well, yeah, at first I thought she was a sociopath. That's sweet, but I wouldn't say those rumors are completely unfounded. AZUSA is rather rough around the edges. Hanako. Ari, I'm glad to see you're doing well. I am, however. I'll show you the way out. Come on this way. Oh, okay. I'll be going now. I'm sorry for interrupting, Sensei. Take care. The day's study come to an end soon after that. If you have everyone, tonight is laundry night. Put your uniforms, underwear, socks, and anything else you need to have washed into the basket. Sure, thank you for offering. You want our underwear too? I can wash it myself, thank you very much. But doing all the laundry at once saves water and detergent. Hanako is being efficient. Phone line now. Fine. Here you go. Why? Thank you. What about you, Sensei? Anything you need to be... Hanako! No, no, no! Abort! Abort! Thanks, but I'm good. Oh, okay. I'm off to the laundry room then. Everything here should be dry by tomorrow morning. And I watched this freaking shorts of mine, and it's already dried after 5 hours. Because it's literally too hot here. We should be heading to bed. Good night, everyone. Night. Sensei, can I talk to you later? What about Hanako? Are you there, Sensei? That must be Hifumi. Eh! Nande Mizuki? Why are you in your swimsuit? Why do you sound so uncomfortable? These are just my pajamas. Yeah, right. Since when does a swimsuit pass for pajamas? You worry too much. Anyway, I have an important reason for coming here. I want to talk to you. It's about AZUSA. AZUSA? Are you there, Sensei? It's me. Sorry I took so long. I know I'm here later than last night. Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I had no idea you two were... I mean, how long has this been going on? Hifumi, please. Please. Please, for the love of goodness. Don't ruin my dignity any further. Hifumi, did you just say you were in Sensei's room last night too? How long has this been going on? I'm sorry. I would have opposed if I had known. I'll come back later, Sensei. Wait, no, I mean, I will bring the mood down again. So next time we should talk about tomorrow. And I... Where do you think you're going? I want to know what's been going on between you two. All the juicy details. Or better yet, a reenactment will do just fine too. We weren't doing anything. Make it stop. Please make it stop. We eventually managed to clear up the misunderstanding after several more minutes. Hifumi and Hanako to go change out of her swimsuit as well. secret society. Now I get it. You've been coming here to talk about Sensei about the lesson plans. And you just needed some advice? Why do you keep calling your swimsuit your pajamas? You're talking to a girl who wore her swimsuit to the chapel once. I don't understand why everyone is so uptight about these things. You said you wanted to talk to me about AZUSA? Yes, that's right. It's okay to me. You can listen too. The thing is, she's gone out the last 2 nights and hasn't returned until it's almost sunrise. AZUSA. I was under the impression that she was simply having trouble sleeping outside of her usual bed at first, but I don't think that's it. In fact, I never actually seen her sleep at all. Come to think of it, neither have I. AZUSA is usually the last one asleep, but the first one out of bed. I'm not sure what she's up to, but I'm starting to get concerned that we'll have to step in and force her to get some rest for her own good. I can't help but feel she's anxious about something. It's not my place to pry in her private life, but I think we owe it to her to help. Every girl needs a good night's sleep. I'm afraid she's going to end up collapsing sooner or later. And the same goes for you too. Stop staying up so late, and take better care of yourselves. Our club is more important. Our club work is important, but it shouldn't take priority over your health. The worst that could happen is the club fails. What's the point of our minds passing if our bodies ultimately fail anyway? True. It's not that simple. Ifumi? Failing isn't the worst thing that could happen. If you fail the last 2 exams, we'll be expelled. We'll be forced to leave Trinity. Expelled? What are you talking about? They can't expel you that easily. It's a long, complicated process that needs more valid reasoning than simply your grade. He's telling the truth. Tell her the truth about the makeup for club. What I don't understand is why is she failing on purpose? Or that's what we think she's doing. It must be true if that's the case. We're going to be expelled if we don't all pass the 3rd exam. This arrangement and collective punishment wouldn't be possible normally, but given Charlotte's extrajudicial authority is involved, it all makes sense. Does it? I don't think it makes sense at all. And that goes for you too. Since your grade used to be a top class, you were earning perfect scores in advanced 3rd year level classes despite only being the 1st year. I found out while looking at the last year's test when I was putting together our mock exams. I'm sorry for invading your privacy. But why? Why did you choose to begin failing this year? If it gets up, then the rest of us will be... You have to forgive me. But I never would have imagined that even if one Makeup Work Club member failed, that we all be... It's unthinkable. No. I shouldn't have been so naive. I owe you each an apology for all the trouble I've caused. I'm sorry, Sensei. I'm sorry, Hifumi. Hanako, it's fine. I already forgave you. But what's the reason? It's as you expected. I've been intentionally scoring low on my exams. But why? What would compel you to do something like that? I'm afraid I can't tell you. Oh, I have my reasons, but I don't want you all to suffer because of my choices. So you don't have to worry. It ends tonight. I'll pass my exams and keep the rest of the makeup work club safe. Thank you, Hanako. You don't have to thank me, Sensei. If anything, I should be the one making up to you. What if I did a little striptease? Would that be suffice? Dame desu. Zettai dame desu. No, you've already done plenty. You taking the exam seriously from now on is more than enough. Oh, I have a question. Are you two the only ones that know all about this? I think so. Since I was the only person I had talked about it until now. If that's the case, then expulsion isn't what making AZUSA anxious. That mystery is still unsolved. Actually, I feel as though the Makeup Work Club's entire funding is even more confusing after what you told me. I doubt Mika could arrange this. It must be Nagisa's doing. But why now? Why would she busy herself something like this just days ahead of the Eden Treaty signing? Or is that exact reason she's doing it? Yeah, Hanako has a freaking intellect to even guess that. Now I understand. The Makeup Work Club's purpose is to herd any potential threats to the Eden Treaty. Damn, she's smart. It's a very Nagisa-like thing to do. She can be a real conniving witch when she wants to be. Did you just call her a witch? Nagisa is trying to wash out every problematic element at once. We're yesterday's dirt laundry, basically. I think she'd equate it more to a trash bin. Her plans include you too, don't they, Sensei? You probably accepted this job with good intentions of saving failing students, but in reality, you are a pawn for the sake of using Charlotte's extrajudicial authority. Basically, she wants even one person to fail, because if one person fails, we all fall. Even my standing for the General Student Council. Because this is a big thing for Trinity. It would affect my reputation as a sensei. And Shale will have less of a power over Trinity. And yet, that hasn't stopped you from doing everything you can do for us. You truly are a wonderful person, Sensei. You're more like a detective, Hanako. I'm amazed. Nagisa told me that she's searching for the Trinity's traitor. That's just like Nagisa, so melodramatic. So I'm sure anyone who disagrees with her plans is a traitor in her mind. I can understand why AZUSA would be suspected given her background. I could be off base, but it wouldn't surprise me if Akurou was essentially a hostage. Damn, she actually gets it, huh? She's really freaking smart. But what about you, Hifumi? I thought you were close with Nagisa. Me? Am I really a suspect too? I guess I have to be if she placed me here. What did I ever do to fall under suspicion? Well, we'll have to talk more about AZUSA later. I'll see if I can find out more about what's going on. That'd be great. Please keep us in the loop if you learn anything. Sure thing. So, does this mean I'm officially part of your secret midnight tryst? The three of us all alone late at night sharing a heart-pounding menage a trois. Menage a trois? That's not what's happening! It is pretty late. Let's call it for the night. You're right. You should be getting to bed. Good night. Bathroom. Is that like time from Sensei's room? What are they still doing up at this? Uh-oh. 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 I'll talk to you tomorrow, Eh? What were you doing in Sensei's room? Bye, Sensei. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's nice menage a trois. He's making it worse! Oh? A threesome? Lewd! Filthy! Execution! And that was the end of yet another day at the boot camp. Oh, the worst person to see us. Oh. Swimsuit Symposium. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's really calming down. It certainly is. Good morning. Good morning, Garu. Morning. It looks like AZUSA is the last one to get up today. What happened? What happened? She's usually the first one awake. I think she's been pushing herself too hard these last few days. We should let her sleep in a little while longer. No, the cute creatures. So round and fluffy. I mustn't. Someone sounds like they're having a good dream. There's nothing like sleeping in on a rainy day. そうだよね。気持ちいいなんですよね。Sound of thunder might make it hard though. いや、俺は大丈夫。Uh-oh. What's wrong? The laundry I hung out to dry last night. I completely forgot about it. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. やべ。んCute. 1 hour later. Aha. Now then, let's begin our first makeup work club swimsuit symposium. I don't know about this. Why did it have to come to this? We're in uncharted waters. And perfectly dressed for the occasion, I might add. Wait, what happened? Is it flooding? 40 minutes earlier. That's all of it. They're completely soaked, not mentioned muddied. Only choice is to put all of them through the wash again. Even our gym clothes are wet now. They're sticking to me like they're covered in glue. That's because you tripped and got us all soaked. No, it's my fault. I'm the one who offered to do laundry then forgot about it. You don't have to blame yourself. We can always redo the laundry and wear something different in the meantime. That's right. First, let's change into something dry and warm. We're going to catch colds if we keep wearing these. And for good measure, Let's all take a hot shower together and dry each other's hair afterward. Is something wrong? I'm out of clean clothes to wear. Huh? So am I. My uniform and gym clothes are soaked, so I don't have a spare change of clothes. You too? Wait, neither do I. Isn't this a fun turn of events? I guess we'll just have to study in our bras and panties today, ladies. What? Why do you talk like you keep forgetting that I'm here? In your dreams, you perv. We're not gonna do something like that. Just a point. We all have plenty of fresh underwear and we can wear socks to keep us warm. AZUSA, don't go along with her madness. We can just wear our underwear to class. Why not? You have no imagination. Not another word. We just have to do the laundry as quick as we can and dry some of it with a hairdryer or something. In the meantime, we'll just have to make do with wearing towels, and Sensei can wait for us down the hall. Excuse me. We can put off studying for at least a few hours. Why are you so eager to hit the books all of a sudden? I suppose, but we're still going to be stuck in our underwears for a few hours. I prefer to begin studying as soon as possible, but I suppose we can enter the classroom just yet. All we can do is take this off for now. Why are you all disappointed about not getting to study in your underwear? Do you want to be executed for indecent exposure? I decided to stay in my room until the laundry was done. Oh. What happened? I think the power ran out. Seems like it. Must be because of the thunderstorm. Stop it. Oh, what's that sound? We have a problem. That was the washing machine stopping. And it's locked. What do we do? So that's how we end up here. So that's how we came to the last resort. Sure did. Our only choice is to hold the swimsuit symposium. There must be another way. I guess you're right. We could always have the underwear symposium instead. I wouldn't mind that at all. It will be difficult to hold class under these conditions, not to mention all of the building facilities have shut down due to lightning. Our defenses are wide open. Well, this kind of thing happens to all buildings in thunderstorms. Who cares about that? Why are you all going along with this ridiculous symposium anyway? I thought we agreed that we can't have class if we don't have any clothes to wear. Shouldn't we just go back to the dorm and rest until the blackout passes? What kind of camp would this be if we passed an opportunity to make memories? This is our chance to share the most intimate parts of ourselves. Sudden blackout, driving rain, the mood is perfect. We may as well indulge while we have the chance. Only live once. I'm not denying that making memories is part of the good camp. I see. So that's the purpose of the swimsuit symposium. For Hanako, that is. No, it isn't. There's nothing educational about wearing swimsuit to class. Now, there's no need to raise your voice, Koharu. Let's just go with the flow and have some fun while we can. Going to the symposium was the way to keep it up our appearance. We can talk about anything we want. Nothing is off limits. I've always wanted to do something like this. I've never been happier to have joined the Makeup Work Club. You look like you're having the time of your life. I can sympathize. I too am happy to have joined the club. Oh, she's so cute! You are? Of course I am. Of course I am. I enjoy getting to study, eat, and even clean and do laundries with you all. Not a single activity hasn't been enjoyable. That's so sweet and adorable! I've always thought of swimsuits were mainly meant for swimming, but now I'm learning all sorts of other useful applications for them. That sounds like more corruption than enjoyment. But they are comfortable to move around in and breathable. I can understand why Hanako is so fond of hers. You've finally seen the light. See? I told you, Koharu. Public indecency is still a crime punishable by death. That's all you need to know. I enjoy studying with you too, Koharu. Where's this coming from all of a sudden? Don't just blurt out embarrassing like that. That's even sweeter. Well, of course you should relish the opportunity to study with an elite like myself. Never get a good read on you when we first met. But it's a relief to hear that you've been enjoying yourself. Of course. I'm especially grateful for how you've always taken care of me, Hifumi. Thank you. Tenshi-da! Tenshi! AZUSA, come give me a hug. You... Hifumi, I can't breathe. The Makeup Work Club continued to pass the time by making small talk. I heard a rare gold Maguro is on the display of the Trinity Aquarium right now. I saw it on the pamphlet. That's one of they call the fantasy fish, right? Yeah, apparently it was discovered at the nearby beach. I wanted to go see it for myself, but the admission fee is so high. The beach. Now that you mention it, I've never been there before. You've never been in the beach, AZUSA? I also heard that you can hear strange noises coming from that long-abandoned theme park. That can't be true. That's just an urban legend. I've only heard rumors myself, so I can't say for sure. But isn't that how all scary stories go? Yeah, and they're all made up. I don't find walking about campus or district in a swimsuit to be strange at all. Of course it is. Do you not have a lick of common sense? It reminds me. I heard from my sister once that somewhere in the lawless area of Kibotas is a gang that wears nothing but bikinis and masks. Why would they only wear that? And you just said they're a gang, so that makes them criminals. Of course, criminals have no problem committing public indecency. It goes to show how common wearing nothing but swimsuit is. Why don't you join me next time? No, I don't care what you have in mind. Help me out. You need to start getting better night's sleep, AZUSA. I know. I'm sorry for the inconveniencing you all by oversleeping this morning. That never happened in a place where I've been uncomfortable. Maybe I overslept because I no longer find that to be the case. That doesn't change the fact that you need to get more rest. You need to go on fewer of those late night patrols of yours. You've been going on patrols? Yes, I've been keeping watch every night. Hanako has been really worried about you. She has? I didn't realize. I'm sorry. To be honest, I use my patrols as an opportunity to do something like set traps and fortify our defenses. Traps? Defenses? Why would you go such lengths? Don't worry, I only set them along the routes of the intruders would likely take. They shouldn't be posed a threat to us as we go about our studies. Then how do you explain what happened to Mari yesterday? You should let us know about this ahead of time. People will suspect you of wrongdoings if you go around doing things like that on your own. I suppose you'll have a point. I'll be more careful from now on. The last thing I want is to cause any harm to our club or sensei. You're a really kind girl, AZUSA. Huh? Don't treat me like a child. Besides, that's not how I would describe myself. The truth is, everything is meaningless, and vanity is the weight of the world. There will come a day where I betray everything I've ever known, all of you, my fate, and my own heart. Eh? She started talking serious, huh? Oh. Hmm? Oh. The power's back. It's about time. And the rain stopped too. Everything is clear outside. You should restart the laundry and dry everything again. I suppose this marks the end of the first Makeup Work Club Swimsuit Symposium. I look forward to the second. There's not gonna be a second. This was the first and last. Everyone decided to take a break after finishing the laundry. So another day passed. No, not yet. We can't just let this day go to waste. What? Who are you talking to? Don't start shouting out of nowhere like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Let's just look at today as an unplanned vacation day. We even got to bond together but buck naked like real sisters. That never happened. Stop revising history. But wouldn't it feel like a waste to go to bed so soon? Don't you just want to seize the night and go out with a bang? What do you have in mind? Isn't it obvious? What kind of camp it is if we don't try to sneak out at night at least once? You want to sneak out? Sneak out from who? Obviously, let's leave the academy behind and go on a walk together. There are plenty of places in Trinity Shopping District that are open late. Let's grab some food and do some little shopping. That would be a violation. I can't do that. You know the school rules better than I do, but I bet a bunch of students sneak out and go to places they shouldn't. Isn't that right, Hitomi? Ah, who knows? Maybe. But Cora's right. We're in the middle of the mandatory boot camp. There could be dire consequences if we were caught sneaking out. Now, it's not like we're going out that far. It's within the district. We'll be back before you know it. So what do you say, Koharu? Doesn't it sound fun? I mean, sure it does, but come on. One little walk isn't gonna kill you. Isn't that right, Sensei? I'm in. Let's do this. You're fine with this? I'm dressed and ready. Just give the order on when to move. I need to really screenshot this. Oh no! I pressed the wrong button! No! Damn it. It's decided. Everyone hurry up and take it off. The Makeup Work Club is going late night streaking. Instead we're going on a walk, keep your clothes on. And that's how we decided to go on a late night stroll. Okay, I hit the 1 hour mark, so I'm just gonna take a little break and grab some water. Oh, there's gonna be a combat. Great. Okay, be right back. And I'm back. Let's continue. And don't worry about me, I'm just eating some cake. Well, here we are. See, isn't it fun? There's nothing like the guilty pleasure of doing something you're not supposed to, mixed with the elation of doing it with others. So this is what the district is like at this hour. More vibrant than I expected. That's right, a lot of the stores stay open 24 hours a day. The bakery is open? And the cafe over there too. A little further up to the road is a Mo Friends merch store that's fully automated. And across the streets from that is a shop that only sells collectibles. Oh well, you sure know your way around the neighborhood. Why did I have to tag along? I would be in a world of hurt if Hasumi catches me out here. Really? She must be really pretty strict with you newbies. I always thought she seems like a kind girl. That's because she is. Hasumi is kind, intelligent, strong, and carries herself with dignity and grace. Her temper is just as careless as her other aspects. Yeah, she doesn't get mad often, but when she does, right? Yeah, they're just one time. Oh. Oh. Goodness, what caused her to be upset so much? She was returning from a meeting with Gehenna's leaders about Eden Treaty when suddenly... Oh. Okay. I forgot to... Thank goodness nothing happened yet. I forgot to turn on, what's that called? Do not disturb. Okay, I have my do not disturb on. Sorry about that. And we're back. Listen carefully. This isn't over. From this point on, I'm going on a diet. Oh, that's what she was talking about. Hmm? Huh? Did you just say diet? Yes, a diet. I'm going to lose weight. From this moment on, if you catch me eating more than 2 meals a day or snacking, you have the right to slap the food out of my hand and give me a piece of your mind. I think no one's gonna do that, you know, cause you're... Diet thing can be hard if you're doing it by yourself, so that's why I'm allowing you all to keep me accountable. I need your help. What exactly happened in meeting the Gehenna? That Lil, she went way over the line. Oh. So you must be the one they call Trinity's secret weapon. Kenzaki Tsurugi. Oh, that's not me. That's not her. Pardon? No, you're much more of a woman than I was expecting. Almost offensively so. So that's how Trinity wants to play it, huh? Trying to break our moral at the start by our first meeting? How shallow. Huh? Ira! Kitsuki! I want the live Trinity to look down upon us. Makoto! This isn't President Tsurugi. This is her Vice President Hasumi. I told you she'd be coming in the documentation I handed you. And if you're referring to her boss, then I don't know what good upbringing Satsuki here will do. What? They sent a stand-in? How insulting! Are they mocking us? We have been had. This meeting is nothing but an ploy. Did they only wish to demoralize us with their tall height and large butts? Someone is really mad. Ah. Urayamashi nano kana? No, this is not why I need. This is why I tried to inform you that we were expecting Hasumi. Are you even listening to me? You're not, are you? How dare you underestimate me? Do you think you can intimidate me with your unflattering large chest? Please calm down. Please stop mentioning her bust. You're embarrassing the Pandemonium Society. I refuse to run to the giantess, Uriwa. Prefer you know what. Giant... I don't know what you're talking about, but I think it's safe to say that the meeting is a failure. I advise to secure an escape route. Huh? I heard Asumi hasn't been eating very well since that meeting went south. No wonder she's holding a grudge against Gehenna. Now I'm worried about her too. Asumi is a strong person though. She still keeping to the vow she made, even after all she went through. I'm sure she'll be alright. Look, another bakery here too. Oh, my sweet tooth is starting to get a craving after that story. Should we pop in and see what they have? Special parfait they have here is amazing. I didn't know they stayed open 24 hours a day. Parfait? Parfait? Sounds perfect. Let's go! Damn. Why the rush? Oh, I hope nobody sees me here. Welcome. Wow. They're really out in the middle of the night getting dessert. This is so exciting. Part of 5? What can we get for you? Do you still have the special parfait on the menu? I'm sorry, we do, but we just sold the final treat we had to our last customer. Oh, that's too bad. Beat to the punch. I didn't expect a fierce competition at this hour. How naive of me. Oh? Wasara sureba? Konnichiwa, Sumi-san. Kore wa ne. Shinjau kamo. Hasumi? Hasumi? Those wouldn't happen to be the parfaits you're carrying, are they? Hanako, that's not the point right now. Hasumi was in fact holding 3 special parfaits. I didn't expect to run into the makeup work club and Sensei here. Uh-oh. Fancy meeting you here, Hasumi. I'm even more surprised to see you eating 3 parfaits. Aren't you on a diet? Yes, about that. Let me guess. You had a craving that you couldn't curb, so you came all the way here for some of your favorite desserts. No, I mean, you gave in to your delectable desires. Even before you knew it, it was too late. There was no turning back. I can't say I blame you. Sensei, don't believe the makeup work club is permitted to leave the school grounds during the boot camp. you'll keep my secret, then I'll keep yours. Hasumi. How are your studies doing, Kawaru? Well, her score keeps going up. That's right, Kawaru will be passing in no time at this rate. Don't say. That's good to hear. I told you could do it. Don't you remember? There's a lot of flashbacks. Please keep studying hard, Kawaru. Don't lose sight of your goal. But I don't think I can do it. How am I supposed to cram all of this and get my grades up? I'm not cut out for this. There is no choice. It must be done. Oh, that's what Sensei heard that time. Forgive me for raising my voice, but the only way you'll be able to stay with us is by passing your exams. If not for me, then do it for Sensei and all the efforts that had been helped for us. Alright, I'll try. Naruhodo, kawaii ne. I wouldn't want to let you down, Hasumi. And I'm always rooting for you. I look forward to you returning in the Justice Task Force soon and joining us on our missions. It's a Junsei da na. Kore. Encrypted communication? At this hour? Yes, Ichika. What's going on? You have a problem, Hasumi. What's your location? A problem? Please explain. Students presumed to be Gehenna are trespassing near the academy. They've opened fire and attacking Trinity facilities. Eh? Is it Gehenna Is it the Gehenna Perfect team? So they finally played their hand. Those Pandemonium Society scums. Well, the thing is... Oh my... I can already guess who they are. I can already guess who they are. Please let me be wrong. Calm down, first of all, it's not the perfect team. And they are the RCR squadrons. There's only 4 of... Oh my god! It's them! It can't be no other than the 8 problem solvers. It can't be. There's 4. It's not... And it's not the prefect team? Yes, the attack facilities has been confirmed as the nearby aquarium. What the frick are they taking there? Why would they attack there? They've stolen the gold maguro, a rare fish that is on display, and now on the run. The gold maguro? It said it to be a very expensive fish, so they may aim to sell it. We just confirmed this organization's identity. Oh, it's not them. Oh. Okay, gourmet is a different enemy. Oh, I'm glad I'm wrong. Oh my god. Your leader is Korodate Haruna, someone considered very dangerous by the Gehenna. Why are Gehenna people freaking have their own factions? Hey! Why the heck did we decide to hit this place? We're in the middle of Trinity's district. What other choice did you have? This was the only place to secure the gold maguro after all. How could they keep a legendary tuna fish under lock and key, only to be admired to a fish tank? Have they no respect for the gourmet? Fine food is something more noble and ambiguous. The gold maguro wouldn't want to be displayed just to make the rich richer. We're merely doing what must be done. Isn't that right, Fuka? See, the school lunch club person agrees to vehemently that she's been moved to tears. I think it has to do more about the gagging in her mouth. The gag? Tuna keeps flopping around and hitting me with its fins. Don't you dare drop that fish, Izumi. It's priceless. Can we just eat it already? It's hard enough to hold onto it, and now we have those girls in black sailor uniforms chasing us. That's the Trinity Justice Force. You're just as scary as the prefect team. How are we gonna get out of here, Haruna? Whether we escape or not isn't important. The only thing that matters is who has the last. They're fucking worse! They're worse than the Problem 86. This is our club's motto, eat or die. It's a dignified path to all gourmands must accept. And that's all that matters. So we're a lot closer on dying than eating, so let's move on. Let's break through the siege and make our retreat. Then we'll have our dearest Fuka here prepare her famous sashimi for us. There's the combat, huh?
先生、今日も全力であなたを。さすがですね。こんなにあっさりと。ようこそ、先生。今から反省会を始めます。うわっ。
They're talking about this is Fuka, right? And this is Haruna.
ようこそ、先生。
Eat or die.
今から反省会を始めます。うわっ。
Or maybe Research Society? Before Tsurugi takes matters into her own hand. Please do what you can to contain her now. I'm in the middle of a personal matter at the moment. They're close by, within a kilometer, judging by the sound of the explosion. You're not thinking what I'm thinking, are you? What coincidence. I had the same thought. Oh, listener. Understood. That won't be a problem. Are we really doing this? That's what you want, Sensei. Going to fight alongside Hatsumi? Okay, please don't phrase it that way, AZUSA. Please don't. Oh my goodness, finally we get the AZUSA in action. Let me just position myself. Oh, that's so cool. That's not good. That's not good. Don't you think it's kind of sad that the special characters are not doesn't have a freaking victory pose? No, the tuna! A gravy sashimi, but now tempura is on the menu. Wait, they killed the fish. So what should we do now? Looks like we're surrounded. Scatter! It's every girl for herself. Good thinking. They can catch all of us. Survival of the fittest it is. It comes down to luck now. I don't mind spicing things up. So long. Wait, don't leave me here. I swear I'll get all three of you back for this if it's the last thing I do. Those pests. Split up and chase each of them. Yes. This is our district. There's nowhere to run. Hello, Junko. I think I lost them. Oh. Say, Junko. Akari? Why are you here? What happened to you? Let's just say I messed up. これはやべえかも。Akari? Regi. What is that? A monster? I don't wanna die! Tsurugi nanda ne. A new perspective. So the chef, I want something, a new perspective. Yes. A perfectly well done perspective. Yeah. A new perspective. Hello, Junko. Good to see you, Akari. Haruna, you were caught too? I'm afraid I didn't even make it 10 meters. Seems as though Izumi was the only one who managed to get away somehow. At least our sacrifice wasn't in vain. Since when I was sacrificing myself for that bit. The Justice Task Force certainly lives up to their reputation. We're foolish to underestimate them. You're telling me one of them crushed Akurou like a soda can. I thought we were gonna die. I told you we shouldn't have come all the way here for some stupid tuna. See here, Junko. If you saw water gushing out of the tap into an overflowing sink, and there was no one around, what would you do? Enough with that stupid sink metaphor already. What do you think they're gonna do with us? Probably hand us over to the prefect team. Akurou, don't just rise from the dead like that. Oh please, I was taking a little nap. I'll take more than that to kill me. Anyway, is being handed over to prefect team any better? May as well be delivering us to our executioners. That it may be. I would like to avoid our fate being in Hina's hands if at all possible. That's what we get for going too far this time. Oh well. Akurou sounds like she doesn't even give a damn about anything. Why did I get dragged here too? I just wanna go home. She wasn't even part of their club. Poor Fuka. Meanwhile, Izumi was... Oh, where am I? Where am I supposed to go? What's up with Gehenna and their people? What's wrong with them? Good work, everyone. We were able to get the situation under control thanks to your help. Thanks. I thought we got caught up to the heat of the moment. It was a good learning experience to see how the Justice Task Force strategized from up close. I hope I was helpful. So what's going to happen to those students? Normally we would decide what to do with them, but given the circumstances we're in, we have no choice but to defer to Gehenna's prefecting. I thought that might be the case. Actually, I have a favor to ask you regarding that matter. Of me? What is it? I like to avoid conflict as much as possible ahead of the Eden Treaty. With that said, would you mind being the one to hand over the detainees when the prefect team arrives? It would be lessen the political burden for both sides if Shale was the one who officially handed them in custody. I can do that. Thank you, Sensei. I'll step back then. You're not gonna, like, you know, escape, right? You come to the designated spot to hand over the Gehenna. Oh! Dare. I'm here. Where are the bodies? Shindeneshi. But bodies? Pardon me. I meant to say wounded. I confuse the two sometimes. According to this, I am here for 3 freshly wounded and 1 hostage. What is this delivery manifest? Don't seem to be from the Justice Task Force. Just who are you? And you don't look like you're from the prefect team. Masaka. That's Sakura Sensei, the advisor of Shale. Oh, that scared me. Oh, it's Hina. Hina! We meet again, Sensei. What are you doing here? You're acquainted, head prefect. You could put it that way, yes. Man, I still want my own Hina unit, man. So that's it. The prisoners were turned over to Shale to reduce the political burden of the situation. We had the same thought. That's why officially the Medical Emergency Club will be the one accepting the transfer of custody. I'm merely here to supervise. Senna. Himura Senna. Medical Emergency Club President. Nice to meet you. If you ever have bodies, wounded, that is need transporting, please let me know. We'll charge a flat rate. Sure. The Medical Emergency Club is mostly removed from Gehenna's politics, hence why I asked them to do this job. I'm only interested in the deceased. I'll leave you to dirty hands with politics. Again, they're only wounded. I doubt you've ever seen a dead body in person. My mistake, but same goes for you, Head Prefect. Anyway, you have the Gourmet Research Society here. Let's transfer them to this ambulance. It's good to see you again, Hina. Haruna. We can talk about this later. The Medical Emergency Club is here? I think I may have dislocated my elbow. Would you mind taking a look at it? I think I'm gonna be sick. I'm saved. You're the school lunch club president. I was wondering where you were. Since you were gone, jury has been... Well, I'll explain on the way. Looks like they only managed to capture 3 of the 4 Gourmet Research Society members. I'll deal with that problem later. Thanks for the hospitality, Sensei. I'll be sure to treat you to a delectable meal the next time we visit Gehenna. Why the fuck do they talk? Why do they talk like this is just a normal Sunday? See you around. Shut up and get in. Take care. Oh, transfer completed. Ready to depart. Hold on a moment. Sensei, what are you doing at Trinity? I'm basically an advisor for something called the Makeup Work Club. So I've heard. Not much escapes us. I'm more concerned about the timing. Shally was meant to be a neutral organization. Why would you be spending so many days at Trinity at a time like this? Are you... Never mind. I can't imagine it. I had something I want to ask you too. What is it? Ask Hina for her perspective on the Eden Treaty. I explained the situation in detail to Hina. The previous events, huh? Nagisa is a really cunning person. Oh, even that? You're in a very tight spot, Sensei. But what was the swimsuit symposium? Did you really have to mention that? That wasn't important. Hina, that's what I said. Huh? The swimsuit symposium? I didn't say anything like that. Moving on. This situation regarding Trinity's traitor is rather complex. There's no way to know who is telling you the truth and who is filling you with lies. It is all a matter of perspective. I'm not sure whether to call you cautious or optimistic. Are you sure it's okay for you to divulge this information to me? Of course. I trust you more than anyone. There's that bad habit of yours again. Nothing. I was muttering to myself. The Eden Treaty being a cover for military alliance is an interesting perspective. But that's not how I see it. It truly is a peace treaty, as far as I'm concerned. It is? Nagisa alone won't be able to control the ETO through the signing of treaty. Makoto, the chair of the Pandemonium Society, will have the same authority as her. and the authority will be further divided amongst the other members of the Tea Party and Pandemonium Society to ensure that ETO isn't abused by one person's will or lose sight of its original purpose. Latter, it is theoretically possible if they all conspire together. So, if it were that easy for them to cooperate, there wouldn't be a need for the treaty to begin with. Well, they're probably taking the safe route. They're taking the longer route to conspire with each other. That could be a possibility. That's why she is in favor of the treaty? I don't think she's in favor of it at all. I was the one who pushed for Gehenna's agreed to Eden Treaty. You? But why? That's a good question. Perhaps I saw it as my opportunity to retire. Gehenna will be much more orderly under the ETO. It wouldn't be necessary for me to continue on as I have. We're still waiting, Head Prefect. Have you said what you needed to do? Yes, I'll be right there. Best of luck, Sensei. You'll keep the Makeup Work Club safe, won't you? Yes, no matter what. Very well. Until we meet again. Ooh, oh, what a day. It sure was. I never expected our innocent little stroll to become such an adventure. It was enjoyable, however. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry about that. I mean, I was cold for a bit. Night. You all did great today. I think I'm gonna end that for today. Sorry that I gotta cut it a bit short. I guess I'm gonna take it to part 2 as well. But I'll be sure to stream. I'm gonna make a schedule tomorrow to stream the part 2. Because I don't want to delay it that long. So yeah, for the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Was Zanko. Bye bye.